All right. Hello, everyone in digital technologies. Summer C 2025. My name is Justin Shepke, and I am very excited to get to work with you guys this semester, or this term. And this is my third time teaching this course. I really love teaching this course. Every semester, we end up with having a handful of really cool, maybe beyond cool, really exciting business ideas and ventures that get developed and moved along and see growth sometimes, and maybe sometimes just get started. But either way, this is a course that is, I think, extremely relevant to entrepreneurs today. What we're going to cover in this course, we're going to cover, it's funny, I said before, there's a rumor that this course is the course where we will talk about ChatGPT, and that like you get taught how to use ChatGPT. And that is very true. That rumor is true. We're going to use ChatGPT quite a bit, and we're going to use a lot of other AI tools as well quite a bit. You'd be surprised, ChatGPT is the tip of the iceberg. We'll use tools that we'll make videos with, we'll make podcasts with, we'll even make apps and websites with. And depending on how much you want to like dig in this summer to the course and this material, I will be here. And ultimately, my hope is to be a resource to you and your entrepreneurial ventures. So as much as I can, I hope to do that and reach out. So like I said, it's always really exciting the things that we can do here. And like I mentioned before, the content in this course could not be more relevant to entrepreneurs today. With all these new technologies that come out every semester and every few weeks, it seems like, it's never more obvious that the most important thing is a dynamic mindset and approach. Dynamic meaning able to change and adapt, right? So a mindset that is a dynamic mindset and approach ready to change and adapt when these new tools come out, and ready to conquer these new tools as they come out. And see and discover opportunities, right? So what do entrepreneurs do so much is identify opportunities, right? And then capitalize on those opportunities. And these AI tools unlock so many. And the tools that we use can be used to empower your entrepreneurial ventures to a level that might be even higher than you previously imagined. So very exciting. So we'll start to go maybe into the logistics here of the course. I'll go ahead and I'll click start here, course overview. This is where you're going to find this video, Watch Me Professor's Welcome video, first thing. In here, you'll see course overview. That's just a little bit of it talks about here the navigation of the course, and you can read all of this. But really what it says is you can go back and forth like this. Like this is the Professor's Welcome video, and then you can click next, and you're in the course overview. You click next, and you are at, let's see, should be syllabus, and we'll go over that in a second. And then now the book. There's a required book. I'll get it back into that when we go into the syllabus. There's a required book that you're going to want to get. You're going to want to do that this kind of week, pretty much. I'm going to recommend doing that ASAP. Okay, so first of all, here we are in the modules. Again, are starting here, getting started resources. For every assignment in this course, I will record I will record a walkthrough video. For every assignment in the course, there is a walkthrough video. I will post the walkthrough videos both here, like up here, and then also within the assignment themselves. So like if I click into this assignment, you'll see right now it's not a link, but when you see this later, it will be a link, and it will be to the YouTube video that is a walkthrough. Largely, the walkthrough videos are extra, like they're just helpful. In other words, you should be able to do the assignments without the walkthrough videos, just based on the text within. But if you're not able to, definitely refer to the walkthrough video. And either way, watch the walkthrough video. They're very helpful. Okay. The feedback that I've gotten from students in the past in this class online has been that the more close attention you pay to the walkthrough video, like watching it the first time, like the easier to do the assignment it always is. Because pretty much in every walkthrough video, I just go through the entire assignment. I also do my best to keep every video, even this one, as short as possible, because I know that when you get into the videos that are like 20, 30 minutes long, it can be tricky to like really be like, what's the most important things like within this video, right? But when we're nice and concise, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes ideally per video, it is best. So yep, like I mentioned, every assignment will have a video connected to it, other than maybe the quiz. The quiz, I think maybe the quiz there's like 2 quizzes throughout, and those ones don't have a video, but everyone else does. So one thing before we're getting into the syllabus, and it is this: there is no final for the course. But there is the Google Analytics certification, and you can see it says right here up top, 5% of the semester grade. It is due on the last day of class, last day of finals, which is July 19th. So you have the entire semester to do it. I am always happy to help should you want to reach out and ask for help with it. Google estimates that it takes about 5 hours to do. So when you look at it like as though like this is the 5% of the grade, it's sort of like our final, and you have the whole semester to do it. Like you could do it this week if you wanted to. It is really not that bad. The test itself is 75 minutes. So of that 5 hours, 75 minutes is the test. The 75 minutes that is the test is 50 questions, and you need to get at least an 80%. In order to get a passing grade. And then if you get it 80% and you get the passing grade, you're able to submit the PDF of your certificate, and which point it's a completion grade for the 5% in digital tech. So should you take the test and not get an 80%, you're able to retake it, I think, after 24 hours. And then I think you're able to, with one email address, take it, I think, 3 times. And if you are still not able to get over an 80%, there is one other trick, and it is to create a new Gmail account, which hopefully you don't get to that point, but that option is also there. Okay, but as far as digital tech is concerned, it is a completion grade on delivering the PDF of your certificate that you get when you complete it from Google. And the link to that is within there. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go into the syllabus for us. So this is a 10-week course rather than 16 weeks. So a little bit more work each week than there would be in a 16-week course. What I did here is I combined some assignments. So it should seem like hopefully it's like less busy work. Otherwise, it would have been maybe a little bit more busy work. So there's like less repetition kind of every time we do something. We kind of like we do it once, and it's like if you want to go back and use that tool again, it's kind of like up to you. So there's not a lot of repetition. So it's all just kind of new throughout, which is pretty cool. But also like if you ever want to dig into any part of what we talk about, reach out, and I'd love to like talk more about it. Okay. So I'll mention this required reading again. Here is me officially like talking about it. We will have one quiz regarding, so it's really only one quiz, but you're going to want to do that for sure. So I click into it. Should it take me there? It will take you there. You click into it, or you might do this. Open link in new tab. There we go. And here it is. This is the book. Check it out. You can do Kindle. You can get it right, bam, for $15.99. That's what I do a lot. I think that's even how I have this book. I have it in Kindle. So you can also do maybe in a different account, but you can do hardcover on Prime, as you can see. But yeah, pretty cheap, $15. But you get it on Kindle. You can get it immediately if you'd like to do it that way. Okay, that is the one required reading. That's it. Only $15. You're not required to pay for any of these, but we're going to use all of these. So you can read that. Pretty cool. As far as the gradings go, as I mentioned before, the activities assignments, the activities will be, of course, just the assignments, that is. Like I mentioned, there's a video walkthrough for every single one. The online training, that is the Google Analytics certification here. That's 5%, kind of like our final. The participation. So this being a online class, the participation is largely based off of assignment number, kind of like attendance verification survey, but really it is for video, the assignment one, the video introduction. Make sure you submit that and that you submit that on time. As far as now, that is our only participation grade because it's an online course. And we're not doing discussion boards other than when you do post your video introduction for assignment one. I'm going to take all of that, and I'll mention this again in the module one overview and probably also in the walkthrough for that assignment. But that will all get put, every student's video introduction will get put into a discussion that you're then able to use as a community, and we're able to kind of use as like a help forum too. But everyone's introduction videos like will all be in there, and you'll see that in that video as well. Okay, this is how the grading works. Pretty simple. The no plus minuses. This is the best way to do it. Plus minuses tend to hurt on average overall. It hurt people's GPAs because you end up getting more minuses. And I don't know if everyone knows this, but like a C minus doesn't pass. So if like anyone gives you a C minus, like you need to have a C. So you definitely, this is the way to do it. Okay. And yes, you need a 70 in this class to pass. If like 4 weeks prior to the add drop date, which the add drop date being June 23rd. So if by the end of May we are lower than a 70, we're going to want to probably start talking about it. Again, there's only 10 weeks, 10 modules, 10 weeks in the class, so it should pretty much fly by. But the last day to drop without academic penalty is June 23rd. That's in, you can see that on the FGCU University website. And yeah, so that is the case for the add drop date. As this is an online course, this is the case. So online. Yeah. And you guys can all read through, as always, you can read through the learning outcomes for the School of Entrepreneurship. And you are always welcome to, there's also in the course overview, there's my contact information. You can also find me, you can send me a message in Canvas, you'll see. Down here at the bottom, you'll see, this is the one thing that yet, as of the time of recording this video, I still need to update. So by the time you guys see it, these will be the actual, it will be the actual dates. This is from last semester. There's also, see all this list? You guys will have 3 less assignments than this. So it should be slightly easier in terms of, it'll be 3 assignments less. Okay, so this list will be slightly slimmer, just because of the online summer C and the 10 weeks instead of 16. So yes, so, and one more thing, I always do a module, so there'll be 10 module overviews. Module overview, and then followed by the assignment walkthroughs, and then within the assignment descriptions, I'll also have a copy of the assignment walkthroughs. Make sure to get the attendance verification survey done this week, as well as assignments 1, 2, and 3. Moving forward, you can see here, yes, so if you'd like to work ahead in this course, you are more than welcome to do that. At the time of recording this video, my goal is to have, by the end of this week, and I'll send a message when this is the case, every module video updated, and every assignment video updated. So some of them just need a little bit of polishing because some of them like maybe are like from a last semester, or some of them are just like going to be new. So, in other words, and when they're new, it is to make it is based on feedback from like past semesters in order to make it better this semester. So for those of you who are like in week 1 trying to work ahead, bear with me in case there's anything that's confusing, but don't hesitate to work ahead. Feel free. Just like if you see a date, or like if you watch a video and then like it says a date that's a little weird, then just disregard it and know that like this is the assignment, and it's like what you can read in Canvas is what is like and what you can read on the syllabus, and what you can read in Canvas is what is like in stone, sort of, right? And those videos are going to be all updated by the end of this week. And I'll send a message when that is the case. And as I mentioned, I love teaching this course. This is just about my favorite course to teach, particularly working with the AI tools and working with the new tools that come out on a regular basis. And again, really adopting that dynamic mindset and approach that is ready to embrace these new tools. And it's like kind of this thing where it's like once you've mastered like Canva, then like the next tool is so much quicker to master. And once you've mastered like one website builder, learning the next website builder is so much easier. It's just a matter of like getting the ball rolling. And then you start to really like, you want to learn more, and you want to do these new things because you're able to see how much it empowers you as an entrepreneur. So really fun stuff. I know I really love working with this class, and so please reach out should you have any questions whatsoever throughout the course. I'm happy to help, and we'll have an assignment video ready for every assignment. I'll add grades. Every assignment is always due Sunday nights. I kind of failed to say that earlier, but assignments are due on Sunday nights, and I will always add grades. I think I stated within 72 hours. And yeah, it should be that. It should be within 72 hours, maybe even quicker, maybe even on Mondays. So we'll see. But yeah, for those of you who are working ahead, that's the one thing. If you like are working ahead and I don't have an assignment like graded, like that's only because like you like the due date hasn't passed yet. Like I'll add grades when we hit the due date, to be fair to like everyone, sort of thing. Okay, but I'm gonna let you all go, and I'm gonna keep these videos as short as possible. Hopefully this is the longest video the whole semester. So yeah, so all right, I'm gonna let you go. Have a good week, and I will see you guys around. Reach out should you have any help, need any help, and yeah, so wings up, go Eagles. I'll see you guys.